Hey YouTube, Robbie coming to you guys here with a deck profile. It's an updated version of the deck. I saw the regional top 4 lists of the build that played something that this deck already kind of did, but we'll get into it. As you guys can see in the description, it's the Horus LADD deck again, but I've updated it since Phantom Nightmare. So I have not done that yet for you guys. So 3 Imsteady and 1 of each of the other guys. Yeah. Second Happy came back into thought for a quick second, but not long enough to make the cut. 3 LADD still, because LADD's still really strong against a lot of the decks. It just forces a lot of pressure. And then 2 Vanity's Rulers. The other guy played 3 of these and 3 Vanity's Fiends, and I like that idea a lot, but at the same time, I felt like LADD was still just overall better. 2 of the Rainbow Dragon guys still, not 3, or not 1. I just feel like it's safer to have 2 in the deck. 2 Lava Golem and 1 Vanguard of the World Underground Emperor. He just comes back from the graveyard as a free once another monster gets pitched out of the hand, which is super easy to do in this deck. So, yeah, he could be like the 3rd Lava Golem or something else. I'm just testing him to see how I like it, but in theory, it's going to put another body on the board for you to tribute or make a rank 8. So then we got triple Sark, triple Walls, Secret Village, Mausoleum, Terraforming, triple Upstart, triple Trade-In, Foolish Burial Goods, 1 Called By, and 1 Cosmic Cyclone. I kept the deck count still at 37. The 1 Cosmic and 1 Called By, you could make the 2nd Cosmic instead of the 1 Called By, but I felt like having Called By in the deck still somewhere was really important. And Cosmic is just a good card in general. It was the last card that I stuck in. Next, we have 3 Skill Drain, 1 There Can Be, and 2 Rainbow Bridge. We took out the Solemns because they weren't as good and impactful. Whereas There Can Be like arguably fine going second. So main deck, 40 cards. Yeah, I like it. I didn't want the Resonators or the Shufflers in the deck still because I wanted cards to be less likely to be hurt by Shifter and more cards that just do standalone good things. Plus I had to add 3 of the walls in somehow. So some of like the less good cards were cut, which were them. Which means the extra deck changed just a little bit. So we still have the Draglubion package, just because it says kill you. The rank 8 Fire King, Zeus and Typhon, Buzz King, Ding, number 90, Coach King, Game Trainer. So that's it for the rank 8s / just other Exceed monsters. 10 this time around, and then 5 Link monsters. So we still have Dark and Little Knight, but we've got IP, Underworld Goddess, and BLS Link. These 2 just to deal with like Pearly or Tower monsters that are Raid Raptor. This one at least can handle, if you can get over 1 monster on their board, like they had like the rank 2 or link 2 or the rank 4 left over, you can get over, and this can kill one of the towers that's 4K the turn after. But if they get the 5K towers, it's a little harder to out. And that's why we've got Underworld Goddess to just eat that up if possible. So yeah, guys, that's the main deck and extra deck. I do have the side deck actually that I was gonna play with this deck at the regional that I'll share with you guys, just because I think it's a cool side deck overall. There is a little bit of space for wiggle room in here, but I put a lot of thought into this as well. So 2 Pank and 1 Field Spell. You have Foolish Burial Goods, and you have Rainbow Bridge on top of comboing it with King Sark. Gets this engraved really easily. 3 Silent Graveyard. I mean, we were already pitching cards anyway with getting rid of the Rainbow Ruins. You have less value out of this with the other cards being gone, but like that's fine. Just negate the graveyards. 3 Eradicator, 3 Nib, We had 2 cosmics. I can't find my third for the life of me, so right now there's just 1. But the 15th card after this card could be anything you want as well on top of it. And then lastly, we have Extra Net. This card's kind of cracked. It lets you draw cards when your opponent's going off. And, I mean, Nightmare Phoenix outs it pretty easily, but if you have Skill Drain to back it up, or a way to like prevent, it takes them a while to get out this card. Especially with like Fire King, go to Link Kribo, you at least draw a card. Then if they're summoning Phoenix afterwards, you're at least drawing 2 cards off of it to try to get into Nibiru's. So that's the logic behind that. It's like Max C in a field spell form that is kind of cool. But yep, so I hope you guys enjoy this deck profile and video. And yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.